5 times each year, we conclude the reading of the weekly Torah portion by declaring, Hazak, Hazak, v'nit chazek. Be strong, and may we be strengthened. But I can't think of a time when I needed that strength more than today. As my time as a graduate student at the University of Michigan comes to an end, I eagerly anticipate what's next. While being part of a thoughtful, supportive, and insightful cohort within the Jewish Communal Leadership Program has been my home for the past 2 years, it has also prepared me with the skills and growth I need to leave the world of academia and enter the broader Jewish community as a professional. Social work is often referred to as the helping profession, yet my time in this program has enabled me to think of my purpose in a different way. It was my experience working with a particularly challenging client during my internship at a Jewish social service agency that first required me to consider what it truly means to help another. Instead of accepting my existence, my very first client insisted that my supervisor and I immediately leave her cluttered apartment. "Get out," she yelled. "Get out, you sanctimonious bitches." After my initial shock subsided, and I had a chance to look up what the word sanctimonious meant, I thought a lot about what happened that day. Why did things go so horribly wrong? I certainly don't consider myself to be morally superior to anyone, let alone a vulnerable client who had just welcomed me into her home. I bet she might think that about me. The power of service is what drew me to the Jewish Communal Leadership Program in the first place, and what continues to connect me to the larger Jewish community today. Serving is different than helping. What I've learned since working with this particular client is that the helping relationship is inherently hierarchical. Helping is not a relationship between equals. Dr. Rachel Redman, a professor of family medicine at UCSF Medical School, says, helping, fixing, and serving represent 3 different ways of seeing life. When you help, you see life as weak. When you fix, you see life as broken. When you serve, you see life as whole. When I attempted to help this client, I had an agenda and a list of tasks I needed her to do. I needed, the agency needed. I never bothered to ask, what did she need? I believe that my ability to build trust with those I serve will determine not just their success, but also mine. The capacity to connect to our own experience in a way that enables us to relate to and empathize with others is fundamental to service. This client showed me what's possible through service, acceptance, and most of all, unconditional support. Rather than try to fix our clients, families, or communities, we must strive to serve them instead. Whether we're bringing a homebound older adult a hot meal, creating a classroom environment in which all children can thrive, or building more inclusive communities, let Dr. Redman's words guide us. We serve life not because it is broken, but because it is holy. In this work, we'll all need a tremendous amount of strength. 5 times each year, we conclude the weekly Torah reading by declaring Hazak, Hazak, v'nit chazek. As one chapter draws to a close and a new one begins to unfold, I offer this familiar blessing to my colleagues, mentors, friends, families, and communities. Be strong, and may we be strengthened.